Hello and welcome. Who's reading your email? Today, we are addressing one of the most common yet underestimated cybersecurity threats, business email compromise that lead to financial fraud. We will break down the 3 critical layers of email security that organizations must implement to prevent these attacks. Every day, organizations face email-based attacks designed to steal credentials, compromise accounts, and manipulate financial transactions. One of the biggest reasons? There is a lack of security awareness around what controls should be in place. Email remains one of the most exploited entry points, and cybercriminals continuously improve their tactics. Many organizations believe that their email provider, Google, Office 365, or any of the other ones out there, comes pre-configured with all the security controls needed to protect their email. The reality is that bad actors can exploit security gaps and misconfigurations in email defenses. Let's break down these 3 essential layers of protection that every organization needs to know to be able to prevent business email compromise and financial fraud. Attackers don't need sophisticated methods to compromise an organization. An unprotected email account, a misconfigured setting, or lack of security controls is often enough to gain access, impersonate employees, and even introduce fraudulent updates on payment instructions. Unfortunately, most organizations don't review or optimize their email security settings until after an incident occurs. Let's review the 3 layers of email security that every organization should have in place. First, inbound email protection. This is your first layer of defense. Having a properly configured, business-grade spam filter is critical. Without it, phishing emails, malicious links, and malicious attachments can reach your employees. The second layer is the email tenant configuration. This would be your Google, Office 365, Godite, or any of the other platforms. By default, these platforms provide some basic security settings. Additional configurations and licensing are always required to enhance the protection. For example, implementing conditional access policies, mobile device management, and others. Attackers often gain access to misconfigured email accounts and remain passive for months, waiting for the right moment to strike and manipulate and take action. Layer 3. Outbound email security. This helps ensure that bad actors cannot spoof emails on your behalf. There are 3 aspects here. There is something called the SPF, meaning where is your email authorized to come from. Then there is DKIM. This is called the email signature. And then there is DMARC, enforcing both SPF and DKIM. If your emails are being received in the junk folder, these DNS records might not be set up correctly. Without DMARC enforcement, attackers can send fake emails that appear to come from your domain, deceiving employees, partners, and clients. These records are very easy to check for to anyone since they're publicly available, including to attackers. There are many websites to check your DMARC records, including DMARCian and PowerDMARC. Protecting these 3 layers of email security is a basic step organizations can take towards improving its security posture. While there are many tools that can automate some of these findings, there are a lot of manual steps that need to be reviewed, including alignment with vendor recommendations, CIS controls, and best practices. Email is not a one-time fix. It requires continuous monitoring and adjustments to stay ahead of evolving threats. Is your outbound email security, SPF, DKIM, and DMARC set up correctly? Let's connect and find out. Thank you and have a good day.